Hello and welcome. You're watching Delhi Dil Se. I'm Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor and today we come to you live from Connaught Place. Many saying at the moment when people are debating about the anti-Romeo squad, there is news coming in that now after UP it might be implemented in Delhi as well. On one hand, you've got the BJP batting for it. On the other, you've got Aam Aadmi Party's tourism minister just today come out to say that he welcomes all Romeos and Juliets to Delhi. Quite an interesting time, and for that we've got all our political leaders here doing the roadside show, really trying to catch the pulse of the people, and we are joined by young people to try and get their word on it. After all, it's them who it affects the most. I'm going to start by you, Richa. The Aam Aadmi Party has come out to make a very clear statement. You've got nobody less than the tourism minister today say that Romeos and Juliets of the world are welcome in Delhi. This is not a place where moral policing will be done. Why did it become so imperative for Aam Aadmi Party to take this stand?
Delhi is the tourism capital in a way of India. Everybody from across the world and even India, they come to Delhi to visit Delhi. And couples are welcome in Delhi. Having said that, eve teasers are not welcome in Delhi. Having said that, this kind of moral policing is also not welcome in Delhi. There is a way to do things. Yes, governments are struggling, but it should not be that people should not be victimized. Innocent couples,
Should not be targeted.
Should not be
I also have Pawan Khera of the Congress and RP Singh of the BJP on this. I'm going to ask you, sir, first. At a time where lots of BJP's other wings are coming out to say that we will not allow men to be holding hands with women in public. This is not on. How in 21st century India, in a place like where we are, where you see couples all around you, how do you think that this is such a feasible option at all?
Who told you that? I mean, where do you read that? Which BJP guy has said so? Why are you just putting words into our mouth, or why are you bending us like that? I'm telling you categorically. And again, it's not anti-Romeo squad, it's anti-Eve Teasing squad. And nothing against Romeo Juliet again. Anyone can sit, any consenting couples can do. I mean, Mr. Yogi Adityanath is on record that any consenting couple can do what they want to do. But yes, if you are Eve teasing a woman, if you're trying to gag a woman.
But who will decide what's consent? And whose consent is it anyways? Is it going to be the consent of the anti-Romeo squad, or is it going to be the consent of the couple?
No. You are going to decide that someone teased you or not, someone gagged you or not. If I come and slap you and run away, you will hit me back. You're not going to take it easy.
Very sure.
You're very sure you have to hit me back. So something like that. Again, it's nothing against consenting couples at all. But yes, do you know the situation in UP? Last year, in one district only, 200 girls drop out. Do you know the reason? Because the Eve teasing. So someone has to stop that. Some check has to come there.
Nobody is contesting. I'll come back to you. Nobody is contesting the intent behind this. We are in a country where Eve teasing is almost considered normal in a way. Even in Delhi, it took a great December 16th, gang rape to change the mindset of people, or at least get them thinking on this issue. But while we're discussing this, it's quite ironic and quite irritating for many who will say that who is Romeo? Why does anybody have anything against Romeo? Romeo was the biggest lover of all. Shouldn't he be celebrated than being penalized?
As long as Romeos are with their Juliets, I don't think they should be disturbed.
Yeah.
Unless the Juliet decides to file a complaint against the Romeo.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Amit Shah himself called it an anti-Romeo squad. I don't know why Mr. RP Singh is daring to oppose Mr. Amit Shah what Mr. Amit Shah said. He didn't say it was an anti-Eve teasing squad. We all welcome anti-Eve teasing squads. But in the name of an anti-Eve teasing squad, don't encourage vigilantism also. Let's empower the police. Now, Madhya Pradesh, it's also their state for the last 15 years, is the highest, topmost in crime against women. Why no squads there? Maharashtra, which is number 2 in crime against women. Why no squads there? Again, it's their government. Rajasthan, which is number 3 in crime against women. Why no squads there? Why just Uttar Pradesh? Therefore, we question the intent also.
Why just Uttar Pradesh? And if I may ask, why Delhi now? Delhi is supposed to be next.
I said, is there any wrong with any beginning anywhere? Man, if there's a new beginning, and if it can be conducted well in UP, then it should be done in Delhi, all states countrywide.
You're proposing this to be introduced in other states apart from Delhi as well?
There's nothing wrong in it, but it's not vigilante. It's done by police. It's not done by any individuals. And no individuals are permitted.
No, my question is very simple. How do you decide? How do you decide?
Allow me to complete. Just a recent incident in Bengaluru. 4 days back, what happened? Recent happened in Lucknow. The women were gagged in Lucknow. And what happened in Delhi? Such a shame. She was molested, raped all night through, and she had to jump from 20 feet, and no one came
Does
forward.
that give you license to do moral policing?
No, who's doing moral policing?
No,
Why you?
okay, then answer this simple question. One simple
What is the
question.
difference between policing and moral policing? Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You jump a red light.
Huh.
There's a challan which is cut.
Huh.
Well, is it policing or moral policing?
No, you're changing tracks
I'm
here.
not
My
changing
question
it.
is very
No,
simple,
it's
and
very
I'll
clear.
ask it to all the panelists.
See,
My
it's
question is
policing.
this: where do you draw the line? How do you judge? What are the parameters of ensuring that this is a Romeo, which in your definition is somebody who's molesting?
Okay. Someone who comes and pat you from the back, someone who eve tease you, someone who goes and stand outside the college every day, even if he is not a student, neither he is a sister or a friend studying the school college. Then how do you treat that person? When I said you can't understand this figure, 200 girls from one district in the UP. If you put together the whole of the UP together, it will be thousands.
Well, the charges are very simple, and nobody is debating the fact that there is no requirement of a more, robust system wherein eve teasing is not allowed. But is this the way?
No, he says it's just the police. What is the Yuva Vahini doing there in front of colleges? No, I mean, of course, they've been on record. Sorry, they've been on record. I heard, let me finish. RPG, let me finish. I heard a senior functionary of the Yuva Vahini saying that girls cannot have boyfriends in this country. It's against our culture. This was day before yesterday.
While the two of you debate, I'm going to go to the girls here. I want to understand from you that, while politicians are talking about the anti-Romeo squad, now they're saying, now you have RP Singh saying, why just UP implement it in as many states as possible? What's your guys' take on it?
See, I want police. I want the help of police, but I don't want to judge them that the guy sitting with me is my boyfriend or my brother or what. Or if
None of their business.
Yeah, it's none of their business. I want the police to be ready. If I call out, they should come for help. They should not judge. It's my business. If he's putting a hand on my shoulder, it's my business. It might be my brother. How can they just randomly hit that person? How? I don't understand the reason.
It doesn't make sense to you.
No, exactly. It doesn't make sense. A cop in UP was asked that how will you judge that someone who is with a girl is a Romeo?
Correct, yeah.
He said that I will judge it by seeing in his eyes, by his dressing sense, by his way of standing. Is this the way of judging anyone?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it is not. And the thing about help. So I was traveling by metro one day, and one boy came in front of me, and he just went inside the metro. I caught him and I said him that why are you doing like this? He said I was protecting you. I said you were protecting me, you were embarrassing me by overlapping.
Do women really need protection? That's my answer. I want to ask these boys now. You were telling me a little while back that while there are anti-Romeo squads, why not anti-Juliet squads? I mean, why are men being put in this spot at all?
Yeah, really, that's a point of considering. Like before are there, if you'd be in UP, then we would go in jail, definitely or get beaten up. But what about they? There are many places, the cases have come where the people, where the boys just get harassed by the girls. There's definitely eve teasing on the boys as well. Then what's your take on that?
Yeah,
That's
there
it.
should be equality on that front.
यस सर
Yeah.
तो अगर ये कहे कि अगर हम जो हम ये एंटी जूलियन रोमियो जो लेकर आ रहे हैं तो इसमें ये है कि अगर कोई लड़की अगर लड़के के साथ बैठी है तो आप उसे क्या आप आइडेंटिटी दिखाते फिरोगे उस कांस्टेबल को या जो भी पुलिसमैन है कि हाँ हमारा इनके बीच में खाली फ्रेंड्स का रिलेशन है तो हम एक ही देश में रह रहे हैं एक ही स्टेट में रह रहे हैं तो पर हम हर रोड पे हम आइडेंटिफिकेशन दिखाते फिर रहे हैं कि हमारे बीच में कोई ऐसा रिलेशन नहीं है तो ये थोड़ी ना होगा कि
नहीं अगर है भी तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड even there are two couples who are out, you've had female friends, if they want to go out and sit together, enjoy nice weather in Delhi these days, what's the harm?
There is no harm, certainly not, but we have come into a strange phase, it's called New India, where you punish love and reward hate. No, that's where we have come.